No, I'm sorry. I really am sorry to surprise you to say no. Marriage wouldn't be good for me. I believe that. We've had 2 years. That's it. That's the way it goes. Nobody has talked me into anything. I'm only speaking for myself. They say they say men don't do well in groups. We don't support each other. That women do. That's why we're losing. That's probably true. So this is my thought or thoughts. I'll only speak for myself. It's not political. I'm not joining a group to frustrate you. I had some college, but I haven't voted in years since the first time. Bush Jr. It was disappointing, so I stopped. I don't read the news much. I won't be battling you, so to speak, on that front. It's you. You. It's not really personal. It's just what are you offering? You're attractive, of course. We've had fun. I'm not minimizing. Weekends at Cold Spring, that a house your father left you. Antiques. I never looked at one till I met you. We're educational. And it's me. The the question of where I'm going to find my succor. That's all. Solace, the succor, which always sounds like breasts to me. And that's what it's about. I'm not ashamed to say. Not only the body itself, the softness, you were born with that. It's beyond your control. But what you do with it, how you function. Do you understand me? To make it plain on one level, I wanted this thing from you. I never told you really, spelled it out. This sucker, but you didn't deliver, and now you want marriage. Why? I don't know. It's a reflex action drummed into your head by your mother and your friends. Have you stopped to think about it? I'm not ashamed. And maybe I've been avoiding it because I am ashamed. But now, after thinking, see, it's time that I tell you that I need that sucker or whatever word works for you there. You don't understand how upfront and confident you are. You make more money, put your arm over my shoulder on the street, raise a hand in front of me for a cab. It's a fight to get on top during sex. Big time wrestling at night with us. That's not the issue. Doesn't bother me. Well, let's say I'm bothered, but can cope. I'm upset, but I can take it. If only if I'm saying it's the thing you hate most, the thing you won't give up. That's what I want. That's what does it for me. And tomorrow, I won't be sitting around a bar watching sports with buddies dumping on chicks. You don't believe that. That's not me. I don't have real friends. The guys in the office, 8 hours, it's enough. It's not the mommy me thing. That's what you like to believe. It's what they write in magazines or what you say with your friends when you disrespect men. I'll be honest. Sure, I want you to mommy, to be admiring, even of this. I would like you to approve of all my stuff, even leaving you. What courage it takes for me to do that, which is funny. I acknowledge that, but that's not the issue. The focus. See, some people say being a man at this point is accepting failure, lying down. They take your balls, roll with the punches, enjoy it. But I don't think so. Look, some guys rebel, go to jail, kill someone, become an addict of one kind or another to avoid being what they consider unmanly. That still happens. That's why the guns are fired. But me, I'm not so showy and loud and violent. I think maybe what it is at this point is for me saying to you that I won't do without what I've said, that this sucker, I won't compromise. I won't marry you. I won't give in. Even love is not exactly. It's a word today. It's casual. Small talk. You say you do, I say the same. Last Friday, we're out to dinner for my birthday. Like that place, the fancy steakhouse. Thank you for taking me. We're toasting. I love you. Down the hatch. That's not really the point. When I tried to put you in my lap, remember? Right there in the booth of the restaurant. I don't know why, it was spontaneous. It's embarrassing, but I lifted you. I look, you're about to give in. There was a moment, a decision was made. You smiled sardonically instead. You had a victory. You conquered that feeling. Maybe kids are behind it. Children, why you want to marry, though, seems. I know it's natural, it's biological. Time's running out. Mm, sure, kids are cute. They're innocent. It's genuine. They're limited. They have no choice. Their minds go only so far. What's cute about that? Adults can be cute or adorable. They know how to be ugly. They have to make an adjustment, an effort, transform themselves. That means something to change. It's just somebody's got to take a stand, stand up, or a bad agreement, a capitulation really will occur. So it's me, I'll walk away. And you're surprised, I guess. You had me pegged differently. I'm a nice guy, somewhat educated, but push comes to shove, and I figure what I'm saying is just as good as anything else, even though it's unpopular, even though the polls are against it, even though the wave of the future, as they say, is in the other direction. But no one knows what's coming. No one knows the next thing. You can't go back. Nothing goes backwards. Everything is ahead and forwards. So what I'm saying to you right now, that's the future too. If I can get philosophical, I think that maybe the next generation, the son that I will never have, will know not to expect it. The son I will never have won't look for that sucker, whatever, what I've tried to describe. He'll live by himself, take care of his house and food, masturbate to cable TV, and the need, the frustration, the incomplete connection that gnaws at me won't be as bad for him. It will fade into history, like phones you dial with your fingers or water you get from a well. I hope that for him in the years to come. But if I could go back, there's one moment. It keeps repeating. It stands out. I can't forget it. It wasn't you, but a woman I met years ago whose neck smelled so sweet on the road outside that party. And she leaned back against me in a simple short blue dress. Her perfume smelled so great. And I kissed her neck and put my hands on her breasts from behind. And we could hear the sound, the noise from the party that we left up the hill. And that suburban street was so quiet by comparison. There was that noise far away, and all I could feel was her breasts and smell her neck and long light brown hair against my face. And the trees were dripping because it was spring. It rained earlier during the party, but it seemed to stop when you left the room and went outside, looking at me as if you were telling me something. And I followed you. We walked on the street, then down a hill, past the suburban houses. We didn't talk, which was a big relief. You leaned up against me so easily, no effort or struggle. You gave in. I kissed your neck and felt your nipples through the dress. You made a little sound. No words, just the sound. The sound of. And that was it. That's all. You disappeared. Never saw you again. So I will have to remember it as the thing that, the best that I could get. And it's bad. It's sad to be left with only this, but
Mm.
it's weird. This may anger you. It also feels good,
Mm.
even as something that once years ago was real, even as only a memory and a dream, because that's what I would have liked, what I knew I needed, what would have made me happy if I had a choice, if I had influence over you, on the world. But I won't accept less. I won't back down. I have to say no. I have to forget you, and I will. I'm done. I'm finished. I've said my piece. I will forget you. I will forget you. I will forget you. I will forget you. There, you're smiling again, sardonically. I will forget you. I will forget. Come on, don't smile.